How sloppy it was. I was like, oh my god, look, cute little walk in the grass. That's so cute. It's not that deep. It's really not. And like, I think it takes time to realize that sometimes. It's really not that deep. I've been trying to stay consistent on YouTube. So if you've been watching and commenting, I really do appreciate you. I've been wanting to do YouTube since I was like 8. I was watching Disney Channel. I was like, I could so be a Disney kid. Like, I would be such a cool Disney kid. But then I did start going on social media and stuff properly when I was like 10, 11-ish. Obviously, we always had MSN. We had Bebo. We had all them stuff. But like proper like Instagram and posting like, ooh, look at me. Oh, that was a fast bird. Even just like YouTube. And I was so embarrassed when I first started with YouTube. Like, I watched back the videos and they're so funny to me. Like, you can literally go back and find them. But I've had like 3 different YouTube accounts. Like, this is my 3rd YouTube account. One that I'm actually sticking to. So this, like, I started this one when I was like 15. I always come back to YouTube. Like, I do it and then I run away. And then I do it and then I run away. Because I'm like, oh my God, it's so much work. It's so hard. And like, because I want my videos to be a certain way, and I'm like such a perfectionist in that way that I'm like, oh, I know how I want this to look like, but then I don't structure the video, which then ends up with me having so much footage. I'm like, oh my God, this is so long to do. And then like the computer always lagging. It's just, I've always made the process so long. So I was like, you know what? The sun was setting. I was like, almost choked. I kept looking outside because when I woke up, it was like a lot of overcast. It was raining. I was like, cool, I'll just spend the day inside. But then the sky started clearing up and I was like, oh, look. And I love going out and watching the sunset. And it was golden hour. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to grab the camera. We're going to go on a walk and we're going to go chat. And then I'm going to edit this video and I'm like literally just going to upload it because it's really not that deep. Like, it's really not that deep. Like, I have another YouTube video when I went to IKEA with a friend and I was like doing up the flat, and I'm still gonna post that. But not every single video that I post needs to be amazing quality, all of this, like all the editing, all the this, like, bro, just post. And I think it's the same with like Instagram and like TikTok and all this. I'm like, I want things to be presented in such a way that it kind of prevents me from being able to just post. Like, babes, just post. Is it really that deep? Because it's really not. It's really not. I think I realized that by just like going live. I love going live on TikTok now. Like, whenever I need to do something, I go live. We chat in the comments. Like, I'm just vibing to music and y'all help me stay accountable. Woo! Windy. Whenever I'm in a crunch time and I need to do things, I'll go on TikTok and I'll go live. And I'm like, okay, I need to do my hair in like 10 minutes. Guys, stay live with me. Let's get it done. And people help me stay accountable. And they're like, you got a minute left. And I'm like, ah! It's always a vibe. So I've realized how natural it is, and I love going live. I chat so much, which always makes my editing very frantic and very long because my mind jumps from like one point to another, and like sometimes I'll be like mid-sentence and switch what I'm saying halfway through, and I'm like, girl, run through your sentences properly, please. I just like how natural going live is. And I remember like literally 2021, Yubo times, bro, that was such an era. But I love going live on TikTok, and I love just being live, and I just I love chatting to people, right? And I love seeing where everybody's from. I love just like, I'm just a very social person, but it's always not by force going out. But I can go live and I can chat to a whole bunch of people, and I'm like, yay, this is fun. Y'all are fun. And that's why even when people comment on my YouTube videos and I'm chatting to people, I'm like, I love this. Or like when I post a picture on socials and people love it, like they're like commenting and like share, I'm like, oh my God, I actually geek in a corner. I'm like, hee hee hee. Everybody's in amongst and so busy with their own life, so that when people take the time to interact with my, especially because I know I'm not that big, when somebody that I don't even know comments on my stuff, likes it, I'm like, yeah, I'm geeking the share. I'm like, yes, I love it, because like I'm able to interact and I'm able to like, me from over here, Patsy, random girl who just like popped up in Scotland, and I can impact somebody all the way in Australia. I can impact somebody all the way in Indonesia. I can impact somebody all the way in Cameroon. I love having such a positive impact on people, and I love helping people feel comfortable. I love facilitating a space and creating an environment where it's like, bro, it's not that deep. It is not that deep. Just be yourself. Just do what you actually want to do, because you're the only person who needs to deal with you 24/7. Everybody else gets a break from you. Everybody else you get a break from, but the only person you don't get a break from is yourself. So it's not that deep. And if you really want to do something, just do it, honestly, because the regret and the uncomfortable comfortability that you get in doing things that you don't actually want to do is so, I think about it every day, even though I'm stressing like hell over this relaunch. I literally done a whole photo shoot 2 days ago. And now I have to reshoot the whole entire thing, because the photographer who I got to do it, the lens was dirty, the pictures are not in focus. It just is not of the quality that I want to present my stuff at. So I'm like, I need to do it myself. I was trying to maximize my time, and I ended up having to do double the work. But that's just gonna happen. What do you want me to say? I'm like, oh my God, I still have to launch in a week, so I need to get on with it. But it's still also not that deep, and I feel like I'm so lucky to be in a position where I'm like, no matter how far it goes, it's gonna go far. It's always never gonna be that deep. You know what I'm saying? It's not that deep. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Hey, little birdie. I love watching birds. I've realized that. Birds just seem so free, and they just look like they're having fun all the time, especially in Scotland, because we have a lot of like good winds. So you just see the birds go, like, they're having so much fun. I'm like, yeah, same. To be a birdie flying in the sky, but also to be a Patsy here in Scotland, starting up a whole brand, a whole empire, you know, building on a legacy, building on my heritage, having such a rich culture. Yeah, I like that. I think I like this little life. Yeah. Honestly, it's a lot, but it is one I am willing to put the effort in for, because doing something other than what I actually want, that seems like a far worse choice of a life. As much as this is very hard, I wouldn't want to do anything else. I can't imagine myself having to wake up tomorrow morning and be like, oh my God, I have to go work in a place that I do not want to. I have to be in a place that I do not want to. I hate having to do things that I don't want to do. So why would I subject myself to something like that just for the comfortability of it? No. No thanks. It's not for me. Just give me a little time. I need a little bit more time. And yeah, there's just a lot of that's gonna happen, and I'm so excited to take y'all on the journey. I'm so excited that you're part of it. If you're watching this right now, you're actually part of this. Thank you for being part of my little tribe. February 28th, Family K relaunch. Boom, 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 boom.